Did you know? The characteristics of truly intelligent people? Before we start, please like the video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. This is what intelligent people really do, regardless of their whereabouts or what they look like. Number 1. They don't brag about how smart they are. Because they are under no obligation to do so. People will take notice if you are constantly doing and saying wise things. Intelligent people aren't concerned with how others perceive them. They are preoccupied with expanding their horizons. Number 2. They learn best through imitation. Everyone is guided a little, but intelligent individuals like to see what the pros do first. By learning what works and then trying, they reverse engineer success. Number 3. They attempt to solve the problem on their own. Nobody can learn everything by themselves. However, an intelligent person's first move is not to seek assistance or step-by-step instructions. They want to experiment and solve problems. They build a variety of mental muscles as a result of this, and they can usually swim on their own. They don't mind sinking for a few seconds. Intelligent people prefer to struggle at first. An intelligent person may appear to be obstinate, but they are simply self-sufficient. You don't get there by giving up too soon and relying on others to do things for you or to walk you through every step of the process. Number 4. They are constantly on the lookout for information. Intelligent people pay attention to what they want to know rather than what they already know or what might impress someone. Number 5. They don't brag about their knowledge. Intelligent people put their knowledge to use. They don't keep it in a trophy case to show off. Number 6. They make the connection. Intelligent people look for connections between seemingly unrelated things. They read from a variety of fields and disciplines. They can import and unpack ideas from one context to another. Number 7. They don't mind cognitive dissonance. The world constantly contradicts itself. Intelligent people can hold two opposing ideas in their heads at the same time and admire each one for its own unique strengths and merits. Number 8. They bombard you with questions. Intelligent people are aware that they will never understand how everything works, but they want to try anyway. This one may contradict the trait of self-sufficiency. Smart people, on the other hand, are naturally inquisitive. They sometimes like to fire off a barrage of questions before diving in and getting their hands dirty. Number 9. They draw conclusions from their experiences. An intelligent person notices patterns in everyday objects and magnifies them. They're always noticing small details in life that everyone else misses and figuring out how to explain them. Theories are formed as a result of the explanations, and they can lead to enormous breakthroughs. Number 10. They are looking for puzzles and paradoxes. Something that defies explanation is like a Christmas gift for an intelligent person. They enjoy wrapping their heads around things that don't or shouldn't make sense because they know something is causing it, they just don't know what it is yet. Intelligent people don't mind if someone acts like a jerk as long as they do it elsewhere and don't get in their way. Number 11. They move slowly until they reach warp speed. Consider the last time you saw an intelligent person in action. They sat quietly for a few minutes while everyone else squabbled and grandstanding. Or they went dark for a few days while everyone else was rushing around. If you don't know an intelligent person well, you might think they're stupid or lazy at first. Then they say or do something so brilliant that it changes everything. That's what they're doing when they say they're thinking about a problem before doing anything. Number 12. They are unafraid of failure. Any failed experiment is just data. It may not pay the bills or bring in the grants, but it is always one step closer to the eureka moment they seek. They are immune to failure because it is built into their design. Number 13. They don't try to sound intelligent. When you feel smarter after a conversation with an intelligent person, it's because they explained something complex in such a simple way that almost anyone could understand it. Number 14. They make everyone around them feel intelligent. Intelligent people are frequently found complimenting the intelligence of others. Number 15. They don't always use grandiose language. Intelligent people use the appropriate word. That can be a big word at times, and it can also be a simple one. They practice empathy as a master habit. If there is one habit that rules over all others, it is empathy. Intelligent people try to think from a variety of perspectives. They try to understand how their actions affect everyone, not just themselves or a small group of people with whom they care or agree. We don't normally consider empathy to be a mental process, but it is. Feelings occur in our brains and are linked to thoughts. We have a tendency to believe that science and logic are anti-empathy, that they are cold. They don't and they aren't. Intelligence is concerned with what is going on in the world around you and how you fit into it. There is no such thing as objectivity. Only taking everyone's opinions and feelings into consideration before doing something. Or say something. They also prefer to listen to arguments and debates rather than participate in them. They make room for voices that aren't their own. They understand that you become wise by listening, learning, and observing. We live in a world in which more and more people want to look intelligent. Don't let them trick you. The brightest people in the room are usually the ones who don't make a big deal out of it. They are unconcerned about who thinks they are smart or what their IQ is. Intelligence is not something that can be purchased. It's something you can't be. It's a way of doing things. According to Apple co-founder Steve Jobs, all highly intelligent people share this trait. School smart and real world smart are not the same thing, as we all know. It is entirely possible to ace every test in college while struggling in life after graduation. So, if academic performance isn't enough to prove a person's intelligence, how do the world's most successful people identify the truly, practically intelligent? In a speech to the Academy of Achievement in 1982, the legendary Apple co-founder laid out his definition of real intelligence. According to Jobs, the key to being truly smart is not deep expertise in one field, but rather the ability to make unexpected connections between fields. A lot of what it means to be smart is the ability to zoom out, as if you were in a city and could see the entire thing from the 80th floor down. And while everyone else is trying to figure out how to get from point A to point B, by reading these stupid little maps, you can just see it in front of you. You can see the entire thing, Jobs says in his speech. However, science agrees with Jobs that such single-mindedness can limit your intelligence and creativity. Several studies have found a strong link between the personality trait known as openness and truly great brains. Focus, as Steve Jobs understood, is essential when attempting to put a good idea into action. But don't put blinders on your curiosity just yet. It is critical to cultivate intellectual openness and diverse interests if you want to be smart enough to come up with a good idea in the first place. Only by being initially distracted will you end up with something worth focusing on. Thank you for watching. Please like the video and subscribe for more.